Atlanta with the rebound. Prince outside. Carter drives in. Here's and it's slammed in. He just powers that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Prince outside. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. Three assists now in this one.
Game League Online. That is if you have a good squad.
Jadi itu real game.
Ini kalian tim sinakuha ngayon guys. Hindi, ano at kung na tim singin. Dan cerita dan singin ya.
Jangan.
Ito niya ito na dito ba.
Editing.
Wala ni copyright plan. Ini manggom. Tikilina. Tikilikina. Ako sige.
Malang.
Ito Fox na ito bang ganda. Fox na
Fox itu kan.
ayaw dyan, Kings Sacramento na naiting niya. Versus Atlanta Hawks.
Naiya ako.
Kevin Love.
So,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
English.
30 seconds.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Let's not shoot you.
Judge. Electrical.
The Cavaliers coming to an heat. And with tip-off on this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. Tonight, Smitty, two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the forwards are Osman and Love. Sexton and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at the center. Smith kicks to Thompson. Over Dedmon. No good. Shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. In the corner, Collins with it. From outside, off the mark. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. All sorts of time, and it's Love getting it to go.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton.
Ngoja.
That's his first foul. On defense, the Cavaliers. And Young kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Bazemore. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bazemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He gets it off quickly. Bazemore much improved on the catch and shoot.
Here's Thompson. That ball's great assist by Love.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now, here's Collins. Collins a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Love kicks to Sexton. Smith outside. The dish to Thompson. Love with the screen for Thompson. Lock at 6. Here's Sexton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Young passes to Collins. Now the pass to Dedmon. Back to Collins. He hits it from 9. Here's Sexton. And when you watch Collins play, Greg, you just can't help but notice how athletic he is going to the rim.
Man, his hang time and ability to throw it down make him an ideal finisher inside. Very efficient because he's not only a strong finisher, but also enjoys attacking the rim. And does a great job, I think, of picking up misses, just being a pest for the defense.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Back to Young. Good D by Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Love the pass to Thompson. Thrown by Collins. Smith against Bazemore. Collins wide open. From downtown. Collins has got 7.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. The 15-footer. Thompson misses.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Bazemore. Over Smith. And he was catching the lane there, and he gets the second call. We'll go for a different look here. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Carter comes in for Torian Prince. Tyler Dorsey's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Young. The shot's good from Zizic. Zizic has got his first points of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here is Plumlee. Back to Lin. Puts it up from 12. And he drops that one in.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
To the paint. Here's Nance. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's
What?
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Well, Greg, for Atlanta, it was out with the old and in with the new for the point guard position for the Hawks.
And Hawks were able to trade down and still get the guy they wanted in Young. See him as an impact guard to build around for the future. Had to move Schroeder to free up space for Young, but this team now has a clear core to build around.
And there's a whistle that goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game. A 3 ball.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Dorsey. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Nance. Outside for Korver to the left wing. They set the pick. Zizic passes to Nance. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's blocked. On the wing, Korver. Pass to Zizic.
One life
Drew
them
contact on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Nance, and David Nwaba subbed in for Clarkson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Plumlee. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Nwaba. But they get it back. The kick out to Hill. There's the 3. Here's Zizic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Zizic has got his second basket. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. You may not remember Vince Carter traded on draft night for his college.
So as I'm sitting back there, he's like, there's been a trade.
The 5th and 6th picks in the draft, both of them went on to great careers.
And draft day trades happen all the time, but being traded for your college teammate, a pick apart, that's pretty unique.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, they just got hot from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
Carter is out there with John Collins. Then it's Miles Plumlee. Then it's Jeremy Lin. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, DA, thank you.
The length and athleticism of Fry showing up inside.
Getting out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
As this man just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Wayne Dedmon's checked in for Plumlee. Torian Prince comes in for Collins. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Vince Carter. Young is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Then for the Cavaliers, Love checked in for Zizic. Osman comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Sexton in for Hill.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Fry passes to Nwaba. For 3, Love. The shot comes out. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And Dwayne Dedmon, a player who started his NBA career late, was a rookie at age 24 and then floated around to several teams. But he has gone from being an end-of-the-bench guy to an important rotation player in just the last few seasons.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. It's Osman, top of the key. Lets it go with a 3. And that's good. J.R. Smith for 3. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And with Dedmon and the teams he's played with, you know, he always has found a way, Greg, to slot in and give you good minutes.
Yeah, what I love about him is he knows who he is as a player and plays to his strengths. Never gives up on a play on either end of the floor. And now he's even added a 3-point shot to his arsenal to kind of further expand his versatility. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's tipped. Cleveland will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Love. He's got 5. Here's Sexton. Leaves it in without an inch of room around him. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
From deep, Prince, another three for Atlanta.
What the fuck?
Gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going. The entire offense benefits.
Out to the right wing. Back to Dedmon. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Throws up, and he comes up the fast break with a monster slam.
You know, after the pick, good job igniting the fast break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Steve, you had an excellent playing career. Talk a little bit about the work you had to put in just to get to the NBA.
Yeah, it comes down to that work ethic. Obviously, we all have talent, but you have to put in that work, and that work continues on the court, off the court, and it's basically 365 days a year where you have to find a way to get better.
Was it mainly shooting for you?
No, not mainly shooting for me, Kevin. I think it was always my overall game.
Shooting their first free throws of this.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Dedmon, a solid all-around center, gives you solid production on both ends of the floor. Not a big name by any means, but coaches love to have him as an option on their roster.
Atlanta on D. They lead by 4. Clarkson kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Nance. He dishes it to Sexton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nance comes with the double team. Prince dishes to Young. 1:33 left in the first half. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the dribble. Here's Dorsey. Dorsey's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thompson inside. Edmonds there. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Thompson. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Shots good from Young.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
J.R. Smith on the wing. He kicks it to Thompson. It's Sexton on top of the key. Here's Nance. By Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. John Collins comes in for Terry Prince. Carter, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Young. Then for the Cavaliers, Zizic has checked in for Thompson. Korver comes in for J.R. Smith. And George Hills subbed in for Sexton. Korver kicks to Clarkson. At 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 7. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Carter. Atlanta again with the bucket.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Zizic passes the Nance. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second pick. In the corner, Collins with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 3 seconds left. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points.
Yeah.
They really did some damage in the second quarter, and as things started clicking for them, they were able to get out to a 9-point lead by halftime. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on?
Oh, and there's he.
And that should.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Without question, Trae Young displaying his strength today.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Sexton and Smith are the guard tandem. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And Young, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got the lead back up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it.
Trae, three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can
What the hell? For sure, David, thank you so much. And stolen by dishes it to Collins. Back to Dedmon. The Hawks working the ball around.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Here's Thompson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Thompson's got 8 points.
Well, you look at the coaching resume of Lloyd Pierce. He was an assistant for a lot of teams in his time. Stops at Memphis and Philadelphia most notably. Finally gets a chance to be the head coach here in Atlanta.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And with Coach Pierce, the most recent stop was in Philadelphia.
Pierce was a big part of the Sixers turnaround, was tasked with the defensive duties and had a very successful track record with that. Was empowered by Brett Brown to design the defense, and that has become his calling card as a coach.
Love, no good. The Hawks leading by 12. Prince wide open. From three-point range.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Thompson. Nails the baby hook.
Timeout.
10 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, watching Kevin Love, he's really got a ton of tools at his disposal offensively. We know he can shoot it. We know he can post it, but his off-ball movement has also improved. Love has molded himself into a dynamic scorer.
Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for Love.
Good presence inside. Kevin Love with the composure and skill set to score with consistency on the interior.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Sexton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. And with Love in his offensive game, he has even started getting more scores off of cuts.
Yeah, Love has a good sense of timing on when a lane will open up. And often will get matched up with a defender that just isn't as quick as he is. And when everything is clicking for him, he can light it up in a quarter, as we've seen in the past.
Count the basket. 15 points for Trae Young.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Smith kicks to Sexton. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Here's Bazemore. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Misses off the line.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Now here is Smith. Back to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Smith. Here's Fry. Goes back up.
The rebound.
It's cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Love.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rebound. Takes possession. So both teams making some changes here. .158 left in the third. Here's Dorsey. Kicks it to Plumlee. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And that one comes up a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Inside. Here's Korver. And it's blocked.
Torian Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
Is it from outside? Prince has got 6.
He's just a good shooter, taking what the defense allows. Find some space out beyond the arc.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his first foul. Love against Plumlee. Love gets to Korver. Left side, Nance. Here's Love.
Love.
Plumlee with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 11. And a wide open look for Lynn. Nance comes up with the rebound. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Zizic has checked in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Down low. 14 feet away. Atlanta with the rebound. Prince outside. Carter drives in. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee. He just powers that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Prince outside. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. 3 assists now in this one. Clarkson kicks to Zizic. But they recover it. Nance passes to Zizic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Buries it from 3-point range.
His teammate was wide open there. Definitely the right choice to pass it out and let him take the shot.
Out to Carter from outside the arc. No good that time. Hill passes to Zizic. Here's Nance. No good from 11 feet.
On a Prince.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Thanks for checking in, DA. Injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
We've got Jeremy Lin, Plumlee out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and there's Carter. And it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Dedmon kicks to Dorsey. Shoots over Clarkson. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Swiped it away. Plumlee, the pass to Dedmon. He feeds it to Lin. Here's Dorsey. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, man.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. Steve, I know in calling your games, you were known to be such a smooth athlete. You were graceful, great elan on the floor. Who are some of the smoothest players that you watch today?
I think Kevin Durant, his game, it just doesn't seem like you can speed him up. He plays at his pace, which is an unbelievable pace. I look at even a guy who doesn't dribble as much, Klay Thompson, does the same routine coming off screen. You can't really speed him up. I love the way Chris Paul is one of those guys. He's graceful and smooth. Those are some of the guys that stick out for me.
Looks effortless, doesn't it?
Yes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Harry Nance is checked in for Fry. Osman comes in for Kyle Korver. Smith checked in for David Nwaba. And it's Sexton in for George Hill. And Smith gets double teamed. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Tipped away. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson comes with the double team. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-5 run. And there's the pass to Osman. There's the screen. Launches it. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
On the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge at the sideline.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Jordan Clarkson. That's the news there, Dave.
Guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status.
Yes.
He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thanks for checking in, DA. Injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
And Bazemore kicks to Lynn. Back to Bazemore. Outside, Lynn. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Prince misses. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Sexton. Collins wins the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sexton. Finished off the play. Good. We've got an injury here.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
A different look now for Cleveland. Sam Decker's checked in for Nance. And it's Hill in for Sexton. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Decker dishes to Smith. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's foul number 2 for him. David Nwaba is checked in for Sam Decker. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Thompson in the posts. Dedmon defending. Thompson passes to Nwaba. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's now only a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
That's getting it done. He's turning up a notch. Now that things are getting heated.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
A shot. Bazemore
process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Here's Collins.
Oh, no, man.
Can't hit. Cleveland's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Down low. And stolen by Dedmon. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Tyler Dorsey. Then for the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for David Nwaba. And it's Korver in for George Hill.
Well, that is NBA level right there. It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
On deep, Prince.
The evolution of Prince when they needed a hoop in a close game. He's one of the guys that they can count on.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Kent Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 3. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Taurean Prince.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
Offensive rebound. And so we officials on Jack, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Acheni hizo walai, maji moja.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Acheni hizo.
Foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Lin has really carved out a nice role for himself. An effective two-way player.
They trail by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
That's a 2 from Smith. Connects.
This is what you love about JR, the confidence in the big moment.
Foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this is how you close out. Beautiful job.
11 feet away, misses it. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing.
And there goes the winner.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Let's see how many points they got. Trey Young. Ana Amanda kupigana. Triang 15-14. Jikon is 11-9. Wako ilikuwa Sexton na Nance. Angalia team comparison.
Hey.
The first time nimekuwa 3 piece.
Wow, kuna team wala ingeenda mbele. Imagine card for quarter niko naingia niko sijui less than cards jo many points.
Yani sina second chance points hata moja. 0 second chance point.
Mbona ukoteza reba?
Tyrone Prince. Nato ski Trianga niko na points kumshinda. Lakini jamaa aliguza. Jamaa alikuwa na 4 3 Ps.